Hi guys, it's Danny. I'm back with a process video. I'm showing you really quick this part where I just mixed modeling paste with my new Dilutions paint so I could get a raised effect, and I love it. It's beautiful. And I'm going to put the other flower on the bottom. Well, it's kind of like a flower pattern. These are the new Amy Tan little mini stencils. I think there's 6 in the package. And anyway, so I'm just showing you what I did. It's now dry, and now I'm going to start my process video. I'm just showing you products like I usually do. Some Teresa Collins, those are from, oh, I go too fast. There's a mixture of Daily Flash from October Afternoon, Heidi Swap, Jen Hadfield, Maggie Holmes, Confetti, Poolside. I just mixed all kinds of stuff. And those are some things I stitched, so I'm showing you that it was like the first couple things that I ever tried stitching with my new machine, because you guys, do not know how to sew. um, yeah, so anyway, I will teach myself. Trial and error, and I'm going to use a few. Oh, and these are some things I don't even, that's from, oh, I'm just going too fast. Sorry about that, guys. That last thing I showed you was from Gorgeous Nitra. And thank you, Nitra. It's the last one. I've like used all my embellishments up that she made me. This was the last one. I was kind of hoarding it, but I just thought it would be perfect for this page. And then now I'm starting to trim. I decided like what I want my background to be, and then I'm just trimming things down, trying to figure out how I'm going to layer this. And there goes my little stitched border that I jacked up, but I'm using anyway. I'm sure I'll get better with practice. It's just weird, like, I took cooking and Spanish. I took so many things, and I was really into like the arts and stuff, and just so many things, but I never took sewing. I don't know. I guess it just, I don't know. And my mom sewed, but she never really, like, I never asked her, and she never really taught me. I guess I didn't care. Didn't care until I'm like way older and I want to do it on my scrapbook layouts. If I want something done, like to my clothes, I'm sorry, I'm bad. I take it to the seamstress. So here I am laying that down. And then it's just a tiny bit longer, which is kind of odd, but anyway, I just go back and trim it off. And what else am I going to do here? Oh, get my pictures. This is me and my little niece, Jing Jing. Well, we call her Jing Jing. Her name's Clarita, but her nickname, what we always call her, is Jing or Jing Jing. And this is some of that specialty paper that Jen had given me. I think it was DCWV. It's like a 6x6 of all these different vellums and things with foil. It's very pretty. So I just cut it apart so I could spread it out. And then this piece, I believe, was from Poolside. I'm just going to use a little sliver of it. It's just got script on it. It says, like, a story is in you, keep moving forward. It's from the Poolside collection. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of it because I wanted to bring a little bit of that lighter turquoise in. This is, oh, I saw Missy Whitten. I've brought her up a couple times in my videos. I love her style. She does this thing where she crinkles the vellum, and so it kind of gives it a little bit more dimension, makes it stand up a little bit off the page. So I thought I'd give it a try because it always looks really cool in her video. So that's what I'm doing there. And again, just to give it that look, that those pieces of the pink, and that pink that I chalked, this chalking is just that chalking from Color Box, and it's a creamy brown, and I cut it apart so I could just make it, spread out so that it looks like I have more paper than I really do. But I was trying to get some scraps used up that, scraps that I really love that I just couldn't part with, that I had to get on a layout because, like, yeah, I love every piece of that vellum paper that Jen's given me, and I love the pull side. I've ordered more, actually, of the pull side, so you should be having a haul video very soon. I'm just layering everything and starting to glue and commit. And I think I like it, so I'm going to actually staple it to the pink so it doesn't move too much, and I can just glue the pink, glue the pink to the paper. And I'm going to fiddle because that's what I do. I know a lot of people laugh at me, like, I know everybody else does it too, darn it. Well, most people I know fiddle a little bit before they're happy with the placement. It's so weird. Like, I wish sometimes I would just put it down and be happy. Like, sometimes I am, but most of the time I just have to fiddle with it. That's why I love the glue that I use, that dot runner, because you can pick it back up easily without ripping your paper and lay it back down and it'll still stick. I wanted it to still have more dimension even after I did the Missy Wooden trick with the staples and like crinkling it. I still wanted it to have more like stand up or see the difference between the vellum and the pink. So I put a little bit more like pop dots in behind it so that you would see the different layers. And I like how that ends up turning out. In person, you can just really see the layers a lot better. And I'm sure I will put more. I always put a couple pop dots here and there throughout my layers I just like that look. I just like it to stand up and have dimension, and especially when when I do finally get in an album. I've been bad lately, but when I do get it in an album, I want to make sure that they don't, flatten out. I like dimension in my pages. I think that's part of the reason I don't do hardly any, like I don't do Project Life very often. I just like too much dimension. I think if the way I like to scrapbook, I would probably have 3 or 4 albums in 1 year because I just can't, I don't know, I don't know, flat is not my thing. And in order to try and get that many, you got to keep it flat, and no, I can't. I like dimension, I like texture, I like things popped up and all that stuff. And again, here I am talking about dimension, and so I'm popping more up. This is like this ampersand is from the Daily Flash collection from October Afternoon. And it says you, me, and then happiness, and it's on an and sign, so it's really cute. So kind of like you and me means like happiness. Anyway, it's like, it just was too perfect. I had to use it. I love that thing that Nitra made me. So cute, Nitra. And you'll see later I add a little bit more stuff to it. But I love it. This is from the Jen Hadfield collection. It's a butterfly, a really sparkly, glittery butterfly that I love. And you guys all know that I love florals and girly stuff and butterflies, and I say that, it feels like every video, but I do. I love these colors. They're so pretty. And most of the chipboard that I'm using on this layout is from the confetti line, and then I'm showing you that I'm going to use I use that Enjoy from Heidi Swapp, and that's Heidi Swapp's new line. And then I use those Teresa Collins. I use the turquoise ones and the gold ones. So it says we enjoy being together, and the together is from the chipboard from the Maggie Holmes. Now I'm going to put I don't like leaving the holes blank. I don't know. I do every now and then, but I just don't like to. So I just put like a what do you call that? Epoxy dot or enamel dot. And now, of course, there I go with more foam adhesive. I should just buy stock in those things. I swear I buy so many, I make myself rich. And what am I doing now? Oh, I have some more of the chipboard. I just try to grab anything that had like the black and white elements from the chipboard. And then that's from the not Maggie Holmes. That little chipboard frame is from Heidi Swapp. It's one of the smaller ones, the mini one. You're going to see me mess with this. I think that I don't like it. So here I go, and I'm taking the stuff off, and I'm going to glue it down with my Pop Dots. And then I'm going to decide, no, I really want that pop of black and white. And, you know, I'm going to make that, I'm just want that little frame on there. So, like I've said in my other videos, I'm just sometimes bound and determined to make something work. So you'll see me mess with it for a minute, and then when I finally get it, I really like it. I like it a lot. So, yes, I'm still messing with it, people. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't help but laugh at myself because I fiddle. I know I do. I want you guys to leave me comments and let me know if you guys fiddle too. And this is some of my twine that I ordered from Cassie. I a lot of times I'll just pick out a bunch of different colors and get a couple, you know, 2-3 yards, whatever, from Cassie, and that way I can have lots of different colors. And Cassie is from Paper Issues, and I love it. I've had it forever, and I'm still using it. I bought a bunch of colors, and it didn't cost hardly anything, and I love twine. I think twine just, I don't know, it adds something to your page. And you're going to see me struggle with this. Don't ask me why, because I'm on film, because I do these on almost every layout. But here we go. I got it now. It's like normally I could do these without even, like with my eyes closed, one hand behind my back, but because of cameras running, I'm gonna have, you know, difficulty. More Pop Dots, guys, or whatever you want to call it, foam adhesive. I swear I have like every kind known to man. I think in this video I've had used like 3 or 4 different kinds. Again, more fiddling, and I realize I just don't like it that low. And then I realized I wanted a little bit higher, closer to my picture. I will say there are a few things, like always, that I add at the end. So stay tuned for the pictures, the close-up pictures. I think there's 3 or 4. And so you can really see the whole layout, and the few things that I decide to add after the camera's turned off. I really think it makes a difference. And I don't know why I do that, but it just happens. It's like I turn the camera off and I go, no, I gotta add this. No, I gotta add this. It's always really close to being done when I turn it off, but I always find just a couple more things to, you know, add those finishing touches. And one more thing, I did add a couple little lines of journaling that you won't see. And it says, me and Jing at our favorite place to eat, Yolanda's. And it says June 2014. And I also add a little thing that I did a little stamp at the top, and I put it on a little like a little label, and it says Little Joys, and that was, I used, like, you'll see it in the still pictures, I believe. I just wanted to make that tag pop a little bit more, so I put it on a brighter yellow. That's what I was doing to make it stand out more. And then I'm going to decide I don't want the yellow against the yellow, so I'm going to switch. Yeah, so I'm going to switch and put the yellow up top and the turquoise on the bottom, so that way it just pops. It just stands out a lot better. And I'm liking the way that looks. So like I said, I add some enamel dots, I add a couple sequins, and the sequins that you'll see on the still shots, they are from Teresa Collins. Of course, I'm not going to remember the line, but it was Teresa Collins, and it was just a couple lines ago. It's the one with the wood grain and the soft pink. And anyway, I really like it. It's really cute. And the enamel dots I add throughout the page too. So you will see that. And also, I think that's it. Right now, I'm just trying to add a few more things from the chipboard. Anything, like I said, with the black and white, just to bring a little bit more touches. There's some hearts that were really cute with black and white. I add those scattered around the page. I really love this cute little heart. And it has a lot more black than the other hearts are more like an outline. And then I'm going to add a butterfly. I hope I do that on camera. I think so. Oh, I do try and add this other thing with black. You'll see in 1 second. It's coming up. But I try, and it just, here it goes, the pinwheel. I love those pinwheels. It's from the Maggie Holmes confetti line. but it's just feeling, I don't know, like it's just feeling too heavy, too overwhelming. I didn't want it. I wanted my main clusters to be the three I had on there, but and that corner was feeling a little bare, so I thought one, something, nothing major, just something to. So I put that butterfly from the confetti up there, and I really like that. It's really pretty. And that again was from, oh, I tried to add a bow and it's not working. This arrow is from, that is from the crepe paper craft, what is it called? Craft Market. Yeah, Crepe Paper Craft Market. Because Crepe Paper Craft Market and Maggie Holmes Confetti go so perfectly together. I actually put them, all my embellies together of those two kits because they just go perfectly. I'm going to show you some close-ups and then stay tuned and look at the extra details because I really like what it adds. And so you can see just the enamel dots and the extra sequins. See, there's the other black and white hearts. I love them, and I added some sequins and stuff. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you for your sweet comments. Have a great one. Bye, guys.